I mentioned earlier Phelps Road, where my opponent had supported that project, and City Council had approved that project, which had much higher density than really the current residential communities around it, and specifically.
But we got the developer and the community together, and the revised site plan and the additional conditions were community-driven. That's how come I voted for it.
Well, the conditions were community-driven, but that was a community that was driven to its last leg because we did not feel like we had an option. For Councilmember Wynn to say that it was community-driven is not accurate. We just didn't feel like we could win the type of development we felt should be here, which was single-family home. We were frankly very surprised that the plan by the developer even got through the Planning Commission. It doesn't follow the UDC as far as lot sizes, as far as access. It doesn't follow the comp plan. The transition from single-family to multifamily, none of these issues appeared to be addressed properly. When we heard at the first meeting where the plan was deferred that she had known Mr. Arms for over 20 years, we just felt like we didn't have a chance, that this was going to go through regardless of what we were concerned about. And yes, we did work with the developer to try and reduce the number of homes, but it still feels way too dense for this area. The developer refused to discuss density. I found it very disheartening to watch the debate when Councilmember Wynn said the neighbors seemed happy. If you go back and read the minutes of that meeting after my statement, there was a litany of complaints and concerns, and none of those were really addressed. We don't feel like we're being heard.